I don't think I've ever stood up to make a video before, and I don't know why, because this is so much easier than having to maneuver everything in my room in order to fit a chair here. Anyway, I'm participating in Camp NaNoWriMo. Who's surprised? Not me. I thought to kick the week off, I would do the 2018 Camp NaNoWriMo tag. I will leave the original creator down in the description bar below, so go check that out. But let's just get into the questions. Question 1. What are you working on for this year's Camp NaNoWriMo? I'm actually working on something new. It's an idea that I've had for a couple of months, and I've kind of word vomited and brainstormed and mulled it over in my head for a couple of months now. I did a writing vlog sometime in May or April, and that was just my brainstorming session. So this time around in July, I'm looking to do more detailed outlines and like really figure my story out. As for the project itself, it doesn't really have a title or a name for it yet. I know that it's going to be contemporary. I know that it's going to be more late young adult to like early 20s, like adult type stuff. I know that it's also going to focus a lot on friendships. So if you have any mock titles that you want to suggest to me so I can, you know, talk about it easier with you guys, let me know down below. How many Camp NaNoWriMos have you participated in? I think this will either be my 4th or 5th Camp NaNoWriMos, but it is the one time I'm doing this for real. Not for real, but like I do want to focus and I do want to get things done this month. I think in the past I've always kind of did it, you know, randomly, and I never really held myself accountable, but this time around I really do want to outline and I really do want to like focus. How will you be tracking your progress? Having said what I said in the previous question, I don't really have any set word count goals or anything like that. I only want to brainstorm and outline in detail, and I want to write every single day. As for how many words, I don't have like a set number. I do know that I want to follow John Truby's methods of like coming up with the premise and all that stuff, so I do want to work on this every single day. It's going well so far, but you know, it is still like the 4th day. Number 4, what's in your bag? What are your writing must-haves? My writing essentials are basically just my notebook, the one that I'm working on. I do like to write by hand. My laptop, because I also switch between, you know, typing and writing and all that stuff. The John Truby writing manual, obviously, because I want to follow it. And I have a pen that I use. It is my favorite because I like the way this like writes. It's very smooth, and it's also inky, but not too inky that like I smudge all of my writing, although I do that sometimes. But it's the only one that's like thick but not too thick, you know, because I have problems with my vision, obviously, and so some pens I find are too thin and I can't like actually see what I've written. So I really like these. They're kind of expensive, but I like them. Some earphones, because even if I'm not listening to music, I like to put them in to kind of get in my writing zone, even though it's not noise cancelling or anything like that, but it's just a thing that I do. What else? Some highlighters and a beverage of some kind. I usually go for either coffee, green tea, because they both have caffeine in it. And also sometimes if I'm feeling like it, I would go for like my favorite wine, or just a bottle of vodka with soda or orange juice or something. What kind of cabin are you in? How did you choose? And if you don't have a cabin, why not? I don't actually have a cabin this time around. I didn't really plan that far ahead. I knew that I wanted to participate, but just like with everything else, I don't like to tell people that I want to do something just in case I change my mind and end up not doing it. Camp NaNoWriMo versus NaNoWriMo. What do you do differently, and which do you prefer? I don't think I do anything differently between the two. I tend to just follow my own goals. I don't really pay too much attention to like the word counts that you're supposed to follow when it comes to the November NaNoWriMo. I do prefer camp because people are a lot more chilled, but when it comes to writing, video watching, I do prefer NaNoWriMo because a lot more people participate. Anyway, I think those are all the questions. Let me know if you're participating and how you're going with your writing down in the comments below. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon.